I feel like a lot of the people who was on the first joint rapped better on the second joint. And the vein narcissistic, I don't know if narcissistic has a whole new reputation it didn't have when I started using it. But the vain, cocky side of me, it's something in me that feels like I made a lot of them niggas rap better.
The vain, cocky side. You watch yourself, brother. All right.
Oh my goodness.
You can't talk like that, man. Okay, I don't talk like that, man.
Goodness gracious, right?
You got lost in all that rap stuff.
Nah, son. Lock me up. Take me to Porch jail for that, son.
I'm gonna throw away the key too. I'm gonna have to throw away the key on your ass.
That's fucked up.
Beat it up.
What up, y'all? You are now rocking with the best. Once again, we are back at it. Monsta Mondayz. I am your host, Mr. Monster Man Rocco, aka Rockness Monster. This is my co-host,
Captain African America, the rank one, with my favorite DJ.
DJ Rec, what's happening with it?
And welcome to our situation. Why don't I go with that? Let me tell you what I almost said. Welcome to our fiasco, right? And I almost said that, right? So we might as well jump right into it. What is it? What are we calling it? What is it called? Royce it's the
5'9".
It's the 5'9" Royce with facts from Mickey gets caught in Lupe's fiasco, man.
Yeah, that. Right. That's fucking excellent right there. I want to say, we're speaking with love. Shout out to the brothers and all of that. Lupe, Royce, Mickey, all of that. But we got to talk about it. But we don't have to talk about it. I don't want to be like fucking these bloggers talking about, I gotta talk about it, but I would like to talk about it and shit. And what I don't know if a lot of people know this, but there was for a small portion of this, I inserted myself into that whole conversation. You know what I mean? But I eventually stepped out, let them do what they do and shit. But for anybody who for anybody who's not in the know of what I'm talking about, there's been a whole lot of quote unquote static between some of hip hop's best MCs, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like these is Jedi niggas, not just no niggas that be fucking rapping words together. Nah, these niggas are Yodas with their shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and these niggas are Royce the 5'9", Lupe Fiasco, Mickey Facts. Now, into the mix is also very relevant to the topic is RJ Payne, Ransom. I feel like Cassidy has some relevance to the whole shit as well, according to some of the information that has been spewed back and forth between them. So I became aware of the whole situation, and I think we spoke about this on an earlier show when this first happened. I became aware of it when I see a post on Royce's, on my timeline from Royce, and he has reposted a post from RJ Payne where RJ Payne is saying, I'm paraphrasing, he was like, basically, me and Ransom are the best two niggas rapping right now. I said it type of something, right? And Royce replied with, like, yeah, you said it. Ransom said it. According to the Constitution, 6ix9ine can say it. A lot of that don't make the shit true. You know what I mean? And he's like, I feel like, he said something about, paraphrasing, like, all you niggas running around here talk about y'all the best and not act like y'all don't see the goat sitting at the end of the road type of something like that, right? Like I ain't still outside. And immediately dialogue, you know, people commenting, some of the best MCs commenting, like what's my son name? Crooked Eye. Salute to Crooked Eye. He commented, he's like, look, I listen to niggas' best rap. I listen to niggas' best raps and realize I can do this shit once a week for years at a time type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? I chimed in, I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm Thanos out this bitch, right? You understand? So little light, so something like, you know what I'm saying? RJ Payne responds, he's like, yo, fucking you know, everybody and their mama say they the best. You know, the fact that you responded because to two underground rappers and shit, I take that as respect. Royce responds with, nigga, y'all ain't no underground rappers. Y'all two imminent threats, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was hilarious, right? Then later on that day, there's a live going on. And the live is going on, and I go on there, it's Royce and Lupe in the live, right? And Mickey joins in. I don't know whose live it was, because you can't really tell. But Royce and Lupe was in there by themselves first, and they was having a bunch of playful, kind, lighthearted banter back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. Then Ransom came in. Ransom came in there, reiterated that he was the best. You know what I mean? RJ was trying to get in there. Mickey was trying to get him. I think it was Mickey's live. Mickey was trying to get RJ in there, but then RJ disappeared, so he brought me in. So I'm in there, and I was just telling them, I just spoke to the debate they was having. I wasn't talking spicy from the rip. They was having a debate at first. So I just spoke my opinion on that. He was talking about the EO Dub tournament and this, that, and the third, la 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 la. But then they needed to get RJ in there because on my way out, I reminded them that I smoked them all on the 50 MC song that we did on KaySlay's and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Royce cheated because he had 12 bars when the rest of us had 8. But we'll talk about that later. Right? So then RJ Payne comes in. RJ Payne comes in wild aggressive. You know what I mean? We all could sense it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm saying, like, like, yo, I'm saying, nigga saying such and such and such. What is it? Like, and Royce is like, listen, very calmly, very mature, in the most mature, you know, the classic class that Royce displays when he's, you know what I mean? He's like, no, he said, listen, and he calmed it down. He's like, it's not that. I'm just basically, again, this is a lot of Rocco paraphrasing. If I misquote anybody, you're free to reach out to me and, you know what I mean, and get me right? But he's basically said I'm not trying to I'm not trying to shit on your kingdom, your props, deny you your props. I'm saying that you are that nice. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you gotta come see that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we do, you know what I'm saying? Lupe this whole time is like, nigga, fuck that rap, nigga, or take it to EO Dub. You know what I mean? Lupe is way spicier than I originally knew he was, right? But anyway, he's this whole time, he's like, rap, nigga, fuck that. You niggas ain't rap 2 words together twice by mistake. Rap, niggas talk about rap, ain't nobody rapping, right? I'm dying laughing. But Royce basically was like, look, we gonna do what we do best. EO Dub don't prove nothing, Smack don't prove nothing. No, he's like, let's do what we do best. You know what I mean? Y'all all welcome to come to my studio and get this work. You understand what I'm saying? A lot. So after that, a bunch of videos got posted back and forth between Mickey, Royce, and Lupe, right? They was posting some of their best work, some freestyles they just laid down in 20 minutes. I just did this today. Bang! Fire, right? All of them, the Lupe and Royce joke videos, they crack jokes on each other. Lupe had a beautiful fucking whole commercial he did where it was just a long commercial of a Rolls Royce where Lupe narrated the whole shit. He was like, look at my Rolls Royce, right? Look at my Rolls Royce. Look at the trunk. You can look at the trunk. You can fit 95 guns in there. You need about 95 guns in my Rolls Royce. This shit was hilarious. You got to see it. She had theme music and all of this. But anyway, somewhere along the line, they finally started rapping. And when they started rapping, shit went left. You know what I mean? Like, Lupe dropped a song. I mean, this is just from what I see, right? From what I see, right? Yeah. Royce dropped a song. Like, Lupe, they was all dropping freestyles, but me personally, I had no way of knowing whether these freestyles was old, new, whatever, unless they said so. But when Royce dropped the song, it was a ton of bars on there with a couple of lines that were directly aimed at, you know, the situation that was going on, or speaking to Lupe and or Mickey or whatever. And I might even be tripping, but I know it was light. But you knew that this was he dropped this for that purpose. Yeah. Right. But it was not no haymakers, little love taps, just little love taps. I rhyme better than you ass. I rhyme better than all of y'all. Love taps type of shit, right? Yeah. But, and I didn't hear Lupe's response. I don't even know who made the first record, but I know that Royce is quite unhappy with Lupe's energy and Mickey's energy. I heard Mickey's in his song. The shit is ridiculous. Shit is fucking awesome. I heard shit is awesome. It's amazing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if anybody who ever slept on Mickey Facts, if they hear this, they probably won't anymore, right? I can confidently say that, right? But Royce is like, hold on. Why are you niggas talking to me like this? You understand what I'm saying? It's like, and the whole hip hop community is like, Royce, you was talking all this rap shit. Why are you mad? You sensitive now? You understand what I'm saying? Royce is like, no. This ain't what I said I wanted to do. And this is me paraphrasing again. Like, this ain't what I said I wanted to do, nigga. I was talking about go to the studio and let's try to smoke each other on the song like we always do anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas is coming. Not only is niggas making whole diss records about me, but niggas is talking. Niggas have a certain energy that's aggressive, and I don't like it. Like I'm not this ain't no battle rap shit. This ain't smack. This ain't none of that. You know what I mean? This is la. And the fans are I don't know. It's a lot of. I've seen a lot of fans. I've seen a lot of the battle rap community. I've seen a lot of people in general just like, Royce, just rap. You know, I'm looking at the shit. The comments say like, yo, Royce sensitive. This, that, and the third. Nobody understands Royce except me, I think. What do y'all think about that?
I'm the Rockness master, and I'm here to let you know that I'm on Cameo now. Are you familiar with Cameo? It's a website where you can reach out to some of your favorite celebrities and have them send you shout-outs, personalized, birthday wishes, wedding congratulations. You can even have them quit your job for you. And now I'm there. You can use the Cameo app, or you can go on Cameo.com or the Cameo website. Find me there and make your requests. We also have special requests for business. You know, if you want your mixtape dropped on or your album any promotional things, special pricing for that. See us there. Rockness Monster on Cameo. Rock on.
What do y'all think about this?
Oh yeah.
I could tell right off the rip that it was gonna go south. I seen one of their videos where these niggas was arguing back and forth on.
Who was it? Was it just Royce and Lupe? Was it Royce and Lupe?
And who else was on there? It was definitely Royce and Lupe, but somebody else was on there with them. And they was just arguing or whatever back and forth or whatever to where this nigga just hung up and got off of there. And then they was talking about how sensitive this nigga was.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Talking about Lupe?
This shit I be talking about though. It's like, yo, I was about to applaud niggas and shit because I was like, yo, niggas can sit there, have a conversation about who the best, and you know what I'm saying, not get all like, yo, I'm the best, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And then look, the whole shit just went the way you thought it would have went in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
and I didn't, go ahead.
So that being said, you know, you still can't have a conversation about who's the best and who's this and who's that. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit will happen, man. People can't take this type of criticism, man. And then no shit like that. It was even one time when them niggas was like, yo, I seen someone the niggas was like, yeah, he better than me. Or yeah, he better than me. Like, right. So how it even get like this if niggas even acknowledge like some shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
So it got like this because of when, and I thought, let me just speak for Mickey's song because I heard it, I listened to it, right?
That's the song I heard too.
Right, and Mickey was going hard, right? And it's like Royce is like, what did I say to you to deserve that energy? You know what I mean? Like, this is something I say about us as like industry rappers versus battle rappers, right? I say this whenever I'm talking, when we have this, you know, often on this matter. I'll be like, in our era, the era we come up from, like, we, you know, we kind of meant what we said. Like, we, you know, you stand on this shit. So it's like, niggas don't want to get in a battle rap and we feel like we would be at a disadvantage talking crazy to a nigga. We don't really mean that shit. We can't do that. That's not what we used to doing or whatever. You got, and on the other hand, like the if you like a nigga or if you don't like a nigga and you got that venom towards him, then you spitting that shit, you really ready for war. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you ready for this shit, you got a whole nother energy. And niggas, industry rappers, we, you know, I feel like that's a very big part of why we don't fuck, you know, we stray away from that. But I feel like the battle rappers have showed us the way. And this is what niggas was saying. Like somebody, I heard somebody talking to Royce, he was like, listen, Mickey been hanging around with Mook and Lux and Rex and them niggas. He a dog, nigga. You gotta just, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Like, when you say rap to Mickey now, this is battle rap. And he go for the and Royce is like, nah, that's not what I was saying. And why is you talking to me like that? Like, I never talked to you like that ever in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? La. So this is what, and I don't think anybody on the song, huh?
Did you hear the rest of the songs?
No, but Rec gonna play them. No, but Rec gonna
this song.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
Got a diss song. I ain't hear the other two. I just heard the Mickey Fax song.
The Lupe joint is kind of crazy.
You heard it?
The Lupe joint is crazy. It actually surprised me even. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking of Lupe on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying too. Well, all right then, brother. And that's what I was saying too.
Exactly, but he literally, I was like, yo. I was like, he actually could keep up with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
he can.
It was a little wild.
I was saying, look, that day when you
to that.
Look, the day when that was Mickey Fax saying he's better than me, because the nigga Lupe was asking him. He was like, let me ask you a question. Honestly, he was like, is such and such better? And he was like, yeah, right. When Mickey, like, I knew that Mickey was a beast. I seen Mickey battle rap. Mickey beat one of the, you know, some dope ass battle rappers. When Mickey said that, I was surprised because most niggas ain't gonna never say another nigga better than him. Period.
I love that though. I love that.
Right.
Though. Like,
no, right. I did too.
That's a level of humility.
I did too, right? But by him saying that, I was like, this nigga Lupe, what kind of nice is Lupe? Like, because I didn't realize Lupe was that nice, because I didn't listen to Lupe catalog, because, you know, nothing to get, I like aggressive hip hop, you know, and Lupe shit wasn't aggressive, you know, it was more mellow, laid back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't get into it, you know, that's not a knock against him, but, you know, when I heard, I'm like, well, by Mickey saying that alone, by me knowing how Mickey go in, by him saying that, I'm like, this nigga Lupe must be. Hold on, I need to listen to this, and I started listening to some of the things that Lupe was putting out, but it wasn't the diss record that he put out to Royce. I don't think.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what I mean, I was listening to some of the other shit. I'm like, this nigga raps. You know what I mean? Word. But yeah, so yeah, now it's left, and And it was something I wanted to say something to you about this beforehand, Strang.
Mm-hmm.
But we got, we got distracted. But like, there's a big reason why I stepped out, and I think I touched on it earlier when I said, because like I said, I inserted myself into the shit because niggas is talking about rapping good, and I'm like, nigga, which one of you niggas is prepared to stand next to this brutality on the track? You understand? I'm like, y'all talking my language right here and all that. But I inserted myself, but then I exited out of the conversation because the truth of the fact of the matter is, I got a lot of respect for all of these dudes, but I don't know them. Like, I've only met Royce once in my life. Like, I know Mickey, but I don't know Mickey. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know Lupe at all. Like, I see Ransom sometimes. Cool nigga. It's always love. Gangster. It's a gangster love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me ask you this, Rock, right? Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I look at you as, you know what I'm saying, pretty up there when it comes to, like, the lyrical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to ask you this, Rock. In that circle and stuff, where do you put yourself in there?
I'm
at
Thanos,
the top, at the middle, or at the bottom, man.
No, I'm Thanos, bro.
What does that mean, man? I understand Thanos, but what does that mean? Are you at the top, the middle, or the bottom? Are you better than everybody in there? Are you in the mix? What's going on? Let me know.
I'm better than everybody in there. I'll tell you. What do you mean, son? So what do you mean?
I think you're gonna try to take the safe way out. You're just gonna say, "Hey, everybody's the same."
Nah, son, not me. Look, son. I say this humbly too, son. I don't even because I say this to say, when I say humbly, I mean like I'm not just so naturally gifted that I'm just so much super doper than niggas, but my formula for writing rhymes is an excellent formula, right? It's infallible, right?
You getting some shit now, right?
Look, right. Look. My formula for writing rhymes is infallible, right? That like, and then when you add my voice and my delivery, like my energy on top of it.
Right. We don't need a history about how you rap and all that stuff.
You ask me a question.
Save it for these motherfucking niggas that's about to hear this and come for your ass. All right.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm not worried about that, son. Most niggas, look. Most niggas any nigga who hear this is gonna. Anybody look. First of all, pause. Ain't nobody coming for my ass, right? Second of all, right. Second of all, any nigga who hear this is gonna. They not tripping. You know why? Because we all understand that as a gladiator type of rapper. We all agree that you're supposed to feel that way. Ain't nobody offended by that unless I name.
What about the truth? We supposed to tell the truth?
I am telling the truth.
All right, it's not that you just feel that way. You tell the truth, right?
But that was what.
Listen. We talk about RJ Payne. We talking about Ransom.
Yeah, son.
We talking about Royce. We talking about Lupe. We talk about Lupe.
Yeah, son.
This is what we talk about. We talk about Mickey Facts.
Yeah.
And you put yourself at the top.
Everyone
you better than everybody.
Yeah, son.
Oh, spicy.
You know what?
Now, Rec, we in the
I know. It's going to go viral.
But listen, let me tell you this. But listen to what I'm saying.
I can dig what you mean, though. I can dig what you mean, though, because you said you stepped out of that joint because you didn't want to get in it and it get personal. You was trying to. You was basically in there when it was talking about the lyrics.
Yeah, and like I said, when I stepped out of it,
I know what you mean. Like everybody's supposed to feel like they're the same,
right?
But listen, you watch sports. You watch sports, right?
Yes, I do,
now,
bro.
Everybody feel like they at the top. But you still got them niggas that when they see the top and they play against the GOAT and they see Michael Jordan, they like, yo, that's that nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody feel like they're at the top, but when everybody got a nigga when they see that nigga, that's that nigga right there, man.
Hey,
you was at the top. That's what you saying.
Listen, son. I feel like they don't know it, but I feel like they waking up. They realizing it right now.
All right.
Like they realize. Listen,
I roll with you, man. I roll with you.
So listen,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut up. Look. Right, but what you said, what you said, like everybody's going. What I said it and you said it. Everybody's going to feel like supposed to feel like they the best, right? But that's why I stepped outside of that and gave you a breakdown of how. You understand when I was talking to my formula for writing and all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody could say that, but you know, like I'm telling you how or whatever. But long story short, like the reason I really stepped out of that shit for a really more serious like I said, I don't know them niggas, and I know, like, no, salute to all of them. I respect them. I don't know them. I don't want no shit to go left. Niggas start talking with their egos, this, that, and the third, and then shit get out of line, right? So,
it's gonna happen.
And
that's what did happen.
Yeah, that's what did happen. Like, I wake up one day and they talking about Lupe and Royce. They show was over, and I was like, oh man, it wasn't supposed to go there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right, but here's the thing, son. Here's the main thing, and I'm gonna say this, like news break. I meant to say this to you before, Strain, but I'm gonna say it now. I stepped out of this shit, son, because I've been in a rap beef before, and it simply costed me too much.
Mm-hmm.
It costed me and my family too much. You understand what I'm saying? Like nah. So I always I've always, you know, I'm gonna learn from those situations. I'm not just gonna keep banging my head up against the same.
I don't think this is though.
I'm just saying, you never know, son. You never know, because if niggas start talking wild, spicy, and niggas start talking crazy, and egos get involved or whatever, and before you know it, it could cost somebody their life, son. Like, you never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true. All you gotta do is say you better than everybody. That's all you gotta do, and you just said it. So you know what I'm saying? So hey. Who knows what can happen now?
I don't think nobody want to take my life for simply saying I rap better.
Nobody gonna take your life. But listen, somebody definitely gonna say you're not the best though. Okay?
I know they gonna say that, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
I look forward to this, okay?
I don't care. I'm with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I have more to say about this, but you know what? The proof is in the pudding, and we're gonna talk about the proof on the next segment. And we're gonna wrap up this segment. We're gonna talk about the proof that's in the pudding, and I don't mean the pudding. I mean the putting in the work that I did on these niggas. Anytime I'm on the song with any niggas, so we'll get to that. We're gonna take a break right now. We'll be back.
Rack, I have no idea what he's saying, but
yeah, you will. We're back. What it look like, y'all? We're gonna see if we could make these two gentlemen understand that I'm the best rapper out this motherfucker, right? Now I know we supposed to be changing topics and all of that, but like I said, to prove my point on how dope I am, how busy I get. I hate talking like this because I'm usually a really humble person.
And this is what we come to, Rack. Yo, he's really not though. I hear this shit a lot. Bro.
Listen. No, I'm just saying. No, when it comes to rap, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I don't talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Yeah. It's a code. You don't just run around showing off and shit in front of, just telling everybody shitting on. But I'm just saying, like, the topic came up. And yes, I do sincerely believe I'm the best. And I believe there's proof of it. The proof of it is our next topic. There, in recent history, very recent history, KaySlay's dropped a song called Rollin' 50 Deep, right? In even more recent history, he dropped another one where he upped the ante. It's 110 deep. Now, I happen to personally know that
110 deep, right?
That's crazy.
110 rappers on one song, which I think it was only, I didn't count them, but I'm sure it was only 109 because Ghostface rapped twice. I'm almost positive. You understand what I'm saying?
For something that long, a nigga should have been saying 2 words. It should have been every person saying 2 words.
Let me just start off by saying this, all right? I listened to the 50 MCs, you know what I'm saying, rolling 50 deep. And I only listened to that because you was on it, Rock, all right? I'm not going to lie. Okay. But there's no way. I looked at the video. The joint said 40 minutes. There's no way I even attempted to listen to 110 rappers rap.
Oh,
right?
my goodness.
I can't even listen to 20 guys just to get to your part, all right? I'm sorry about it. But not
so when
this
you
time,
listen,
Rock.
when you
not
listen,
this time.
when you listen to the 50 MCs joint, right? Did you fast forward to my verse or you listen straight through?
No, I listened to it because, you know, it's the first time you hear it. You know, you can hear everybody fresh. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But this is one thing I know. You know, I got to use common sense in this. One thing I know is if he got 110, he damn sure got the same 50 to add to this 110, all right? So it's not like 50, it's not like 110 different motherfuckers. So that I know for a fact, all right?
I think for the most part, that's right. I would have to try really hard to think of somebody who was on the first one but wasn't on the second one. You know what I mean?
It's 60 other people that wasn't on the first one. We know that.
Right. It might even, yeah, absolutely. The point I'm trying to make to you is, on the 50 MCs joint, I definitely smoked everybody.
You smoked everybody.
Everybody. I'm gonna tell you who came close.
This is what I'm saying. It's shit like this that'll make a nigga go back and listen, and then listen to 110 motherfuckers to sit here and say how you smoked everybody.
I didn't get to the 110 one yet. I get to that in a second, brother. Right? On the 50 joint,
you're gonna say you smoked everybody.
On the 50 joint, right?
Wake up, Rack.
Leave him alone. He good, right? He chilling, right? On the 50 joint, you had RJ Payne.
That's right.
Joel Ortiz.
Who?
Joel Ortiz.
He's pretty good.
No, he's a beast.
Okay.
Like I feel like those two were the only two who, like, if you went back and watched it and you said, nah, RJ Payne got you, like, I wouldn't be mad at you for that, because he was close.
He was close. I don't really remember the verses, but I do remember the people that was on there, and Styles P was on there. Mm-hmm. Royce the 5'9" was on there, and I'm talking about these people I like. These people I listen. I know.
I told Royce the 5'9" to his face on the live that I smoked him and everybody else who was on that song. I told him.
Royce the 5'9" was on there.
Yeah, he was on there.
He was on there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Jadakiss wasn't on there. All right.
Nah, he wasn't. I tell you one thing too.
We might have a little back and forth action with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really arguing for nobody else.
Oh, you just arguing for your favorite rappers?
For people I listen to that I know is nice.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I can't go bar for what they said, because I can't really remember what they said. I only seen it once, so I can't say, hey, he said this.
Nah, but speaking of which,
I gotta know people I just listen to that's no.
Speaking of which, Ray and Ghost went ham on the on the 50 MC joint too. You understand?
I was gonna get to Ray and Ghost. I was gonna get to that.
Huh?
I was gonna get to that, Ray and Ghost.
But I tell you this,
though. Rack. Wake up now, Ray.
But I can tell you this though, even though like I feel like my verse was the best, right? I do have a favorite verse that's not mine.
What is it?
And it's Vado.
Oh, word?
I love Vado. Yeah, I love Vado verse. Because Vado is a vibe to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when he rapped for his whole 8 bars, I really felt like I was in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like he give you that vibe. I love it. His bounces.
But you was better than him though. But you was better than him.
So hold on a second. String. Stop trying to do that, bro.
What?
Stop trying to do that, bro. I said I was better than everybody, so you don't have to reiterate that. We not trying to get we not out here just reaching for clickbait on the Monsta Mondayz show.
I just don't understand, man. Listen, the nigga just said, yo, I got a favorite verse that's not mine. Mm-hmm. It's Vato's.
Yeah.
But he still think his verse is the best.
Yeah, you don't have like a, never see like a...
I didn't finish.
Right,
you said that, but then you said, if a nigga said, RJ Payne got you, you will understand. Mm-hmm. This is confusing, bro.
I'm sorry you're confused, brother. I'm just saying because
he's RJ Payne. So is RJ Payne verse better than Vato's, or you just like Vato's, but it's not better than RJ Payne's, and yours is better than both, or like I don't get it.
I feel like that might be it. I feel like RJ. Yeah, that might be
RJ Payne's is better than Vato's, but you just like Vato's, but yours is better than both.
Yeah. That's kind of accurate. I think.
You hear this, Rec?
Yeah, I hear it.
Rec, do you not understand how that's possible? Like,
no, you can say it's not possible.
Oh, all right. So then why you looking at me like I got two faces?
Because
why you looking at me like I got two faces?
Really like the vibe of Vato's joint.
Right. Scene of a dog, milk crate, need them on the people alone. Need your gun, nothing but gunshots. Kids need to be armed. Block so hot, the fire hydrants need to be on. All of them. I love that shit.
Yeah. But you think that the bars on RJ Payne joint was a little bit up there. Yeah, but you are always gonna think you the best.
Right.
Yo, listen, man. We gotta have a show with all the 50 MCs on this joint, right?
Our platform can't hold 50 MCs, but what I will say is this, right?
We're gonna play it one day when we need 45 minutes of space to fill.
You know what I'm saying?
No, look, the 50 MCs joint is only 18 minutes. I'm saying only 18 minutes. Fucking crazy, right? But the other joint, right? I honestly feel like
it's 40 minutes, bro.
Yeah, that's 40 minutes, right? I feel like a lot of the people who was on the first joint rapped better on the second joint. And the vain narcissistic, I don't know if narcissistic has a whole new reputation it didn't have when I started using it. But the vain, cocky side of me, it's something in me that feels like I made a lot of them niggas rap better.
The vain, cocky side. You watch yourself, brother. All right.
Oh my goodness.
You can't talk like that, man. Okay, I don't talk like that, man.
Goodness gracious, right?
You got lost in all that rap stuff.
Nah, son. Lock me up. Take me to Porch jail for that, son.
I'm gonna throw away the key too. I'm gonna have to throw away the key on your ass.
That's fucked up. But like I feel like I made niggas rap better. I could be wrong though. And all of these niggas probably hear this shit and be like, fuck out of here, Rock. But I mean,
I'm counting on it.
Why?
I'm counting on it. They're gonna hear it and say, "Get the fuck out of here, Rock."
Why? Because you don't think I'm that nice? Is that what you're telling me?
No, because everybody thinks they're the best, like you said.
Oh, all right. So then you ain't gotta count on it. Niggas is gonna say that. You already know what. But you seem like
it's just like a different universe. You're here saying this right now. Somebody's in their house saying the same thing right now. Somebody in their garage or studio saying the same shit about themselves. That's what it is. That's what's happening right now.
Listen, I'm with Royce on this. Come do a song with me. That's all. You feel that way?
Yeah, I will. No
nigga,
problem. I will.
Not right. You. Nigga, I'm still waiting on a verse from you, nigga.
Hey, that's neither here or there. Don't be putting my business
No, that's here and there, nigga.
Don't be putting my business out in the street. That's personal. All right? You don't put that on this show, brother.
This nigga Strang owed me a verse, B. I'm about to go in the studio and do my best Terrain Wonder impersonation. I know how the nigga rap.
You gonna do what Mickey Fax did on his song with RJ?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. Yes, yup. Yo, to anybody who's not listening, to anybody who hasn't heard the song, which we're gonna play, right? Mickey Fax and his song where he's going at Royce, he did a Lupe impersonation, right? He did a Ransom impersonation, and then I think he did a Royce impersonation too. That's what I'm about to do to Strain. That's because I need him on my album. I'm about to impersonate the Rain Wonder. I know how to nigga rap.
What you talking about? I'm here. I'm close by, brother.
So what, man? So what?
He just want to do it just to do it.
I'm just because you close by that you close by that ain't seem to matter much, nigga.
Hey, listen, I'm coming around the mountain when I'm coming, bro. All right.
Pause. Let's go to the shameless plugs for a second to get us out of here. Hold on. So check this out, right? Can y'all see this shirt? I feel like the light is messing it up. You can't really see
it. Fatherhood matters. That's ill.
Fatherhood matters. You know what I mean? My man Diverse the First. And of course, this isn't available, but this is a Monsta Nation hat. It's exclusive, trucker hat and whatnot. And you can find the things that are available from Rockness Monsta on rocknessbcc.bandcamp.com, which of course is all of the LL Cool shirts, the sublimated joints with the album covers, it's just tons of shit. Just go ahead. The link just floated across the bottom. So follow the link, follow your heart, and get busy.
Oh, I like that a lot. That was good.
Thank you. You think I stuck the landing?
Follow your heart, man.
You think I stuck the? You think I ain't overdo it a little?
That was good.
Thank you.
I don't know if you read from teleprompter or what over there. Hey, your turn, Rec. You do your thing, black man.
Yeah, so just DJ Rec, DJ REK on everything. You know what I'm saying? Sound Lounge Studio. Right now I'm rocking my Black Wealth shirt from Finance Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your turn, sir.
Hey, right now, man, I'm just rocking Black Fox Apparel, you know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Satellites LLC. And this shirt says, I love being black. Shit dangerous. I mean, it's dope, but shit kind of dangerous, all right? Or the other way around, or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's ill.
You can get these on Black Fox Apparel. All right? Remember that.
So, back to me smoking these niggas, right?
And you keep talking about this stuff, man. You just keep talking about this shit. You just digging yourself in deeper and deeper.
What am I digging myself? You sound like pause. You sound like you don't believe in my superpowers, son.
My opinion doesn't count, man. All right, because you're a friend of mine. Okay?
I mean, but you're a friend of mine, so
if I say it, nobody would believe me anyway, because they be like, oh, he's just saying that because
listen, I'm a friend of yours, but you also a friend of mine, so your opinion counts to me. So I'm asking you.
So my opinion, but I'm talking about to everybody else. They're gonna say I'm just saying that because
I don't know your opinion. I don't know your opinion because you make it seem like I'm in deep trouble or something. Like, so I don't like I've ever been the type of dude who said things that he couldn't back up. We've known each other since we were teenagers.
You think you're in deep trouble?
Not at all.
Oh, hilarious.
No, I'm not in deep trouble.
Oh, okay. That's all that matters, bro.
No, but you're my friend. You're my friend.
I don't think you're in deep trouble, man.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
What I think right now? I'm thinking let the games begin. Woo-wee. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm
sure everybody's going to be like, yeah, he's supposed to say that. I'm sure some of them will say that because they mean that, but some people will say that because they don't want no smoke. I'm okay with either. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But let's wrap up this session. We're gonna let
you talking like a boss, man. You talking like a boss. All right.
Listen. I don't just talk that talk. See, a lot of niggas talk that talk, They don't. Some niggas don't walk or talk, nigga. Them niggas is just walkie-talkies. They just talk where they walk and shit. You understand what I'm saying? They don't walk that walk or talk that talk. They just walk where they walk. They walkie-talkies. But let's wrap this shit up. For this segment, we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? We got some more shit to talk about. But I'm Thanos, nigga. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That wasn't to you, Strang. That don't do me like that.
Nigga you ever seen Trey in Places?
Yeah. Way too long ago though.
You seen when Eddie Murphy was in jail, you see two big niggas that come to him, it's a big nigga that would just say, yeah, that's me. I'm backing you up, bro.
You gotta say it cooler though. You gotta say it cooler. He
wasn't cool, man. He just said, yeah.
I need you to be cool. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes. All right,
we'll be back, cool. Y'all. We'll be back. So, I have a question.
Sure.
Yeah.
What makes a classic album?
No, that's a good question because I have no idea, man. You know why I don't have no idea?
Why?
It's because this one thing, right? And I don't know, you remember, I was with you when this happened, you know what I mean? People always say Illmatic is such a classic album, you know what I'm saying? Got 5 mics in the sauce, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. When I heard it was written, I thought that was better than Illmatic. I know I'm gonna get killed for this, but I thought that was better than Illmatic. I remember me and Rock sitting in Rock crib. We was younger, going over It Was Written, every song, every word, right? It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Me and Rock on every song, like, damn, this is dope. This is that.
I don't think nobody gonna kill you.
So I would think, you know what I'm saying? Back then I thought It Was Written, it's a classic album, man, 5 mics. But it didn't get 5 mics, and it's not known as a classic album. Illmatic is known as a classic album.
You don't think It Was Written is known as a classic album?
Nah, it's not.
Probably
even listen, Jay-Z said in his diss when he said one was this, one was I, the other was Illmatic. You know what I mean? Yeah. The I one was It Was Written. You know what I'm saying? He called it the classic Illmatic. So
all right, I'm saying just because Jay-Z said it don't make it true.
You're right, but I'm just saying how people view it, other people.
But I will say this: ain't nobody gonna bother you, bro. I don't think so. I've been saying It Was Written was my favorite Nas album for decades. I've been saying it publicly. I know everybody ain't scared of me. I know if somebody, you know what I'm saying, like nigga, a nigga will have the debate, but niggas don't talk to me crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. I feel like Buckshot said something to me that was ill a long time ago. You might have heard him say it too. Salute to my brother Buckshot. He said, it took for me to do an album for me to know how to do an album.
Right.
That shit sounds simple, but it ain't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like you could do an album not knowing what you're doing. A lot of us did. A lot of people did. You know what I'm saying? It just be raw talent. Somebody be steering you. You got a manager. You got a label. You got somebody, a big homie or whatever, a team. You just got the personality and the talent, and they be like, "Yo, you got to do this," or you could just be figuring it out on your own. But once you get that one done, then you know how to do one. You know what I mean? And I feel like that was true for a lot of MCs. I like Big Daddy Kane's second album the best. I like Redman's second album the best. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas will disagree. Most niggas have disagreed with me on that. But so so again, it's like I was surprised when you said so emphatically that you have no idea, because I was thinking something like that. I'm like, I don't even really know, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me, I think what makes a classic album is time. I think that people don't know it's a classic in the beginning of doing a project. You know what I'm saying? Like when a project first drops, I barely ever hear anybody say, that's a classic. That's a classic album. You know what I'm saying? They don't say it's classic until time then passed and they reflect on how dope that time period was that they were listening to that record in, and how that brings them back to a certain kind of time in you know, our space or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but Rec, have you ever heard the term instant classic?
Yeah, but I think people just label stuff that because they think it's dope. But
Biggie's album wasn't a classic album?
You said whose?
Biggie's. Ready to Die.
Yeah, Ready to Die for sure.
First album was a classic album.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Nobody knew it was a classic right then and there until later down the line when people start listening back to it and be like, yo, that collection of songs is a classic. I think that immediately when a person does an album, they think it's dope and it's a good album, but it doesn't become classic until years pass or time passes or that artist is gone and that project can't be made again. You know what I'm saying?
I think
that
people have
is classic.
I think people have a good chance that when they first come out to get a classic, but it's hard after you have to do your second and third album to try to do a classic. Even though it happens sometimes, I think it's harder. You know what I mean? I don't think Jay-Z's. I think what you saying, Rec, like with Jay-Z first joint, that happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over time, it became a classic. What was it? The first one, Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah,
Reasonable Doubt.
But then I think the Blueprint, the first one, is a classic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But
I feel like in regards to Jay-Z, I feel like first of all, I want to say like his first album was one of my favorite. Yeah. My favorite Jay-Z albums was Reasonable Doubt and the Black Album. His first one and his supposed to be last one when he faked us out. You know what I'm saying? But by the time when I heard the Black Album, I feel like I was on some this is an instant classic. Cause you just hear these records, you hear these songs where it's like, this nigga ain't make no mistakes. He did everything right. You understand what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. And you know, I do feel like the term instant classic and classic gets thrown around way too loosely. But then again,
because I don't even think the Black Album was a classic. So that's why I can't say what's a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This is a tricky one. Let's try to figure this shit out right quick. Because
like, to me, when you talk about Jay-Z, like to me, like Reasonable Doubt, classic. The first Blueprint is a classic to me. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In my lifetime, the joint where Too Short and all that joint is on it. With Hard Knock Life. With Hard Knock Life. That's a classic.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think he got like 3-4 classics, man.
See, you know what I think the thing is too?
The Black Album, it's not on my classic list of Jay-Z. I don't know why, man.
I love that.
You're not the only one that said that, though. You're not the only one that said that.
Yeah.
I think when a person basically like pushes the line and does something different and outside of the norm, and then you look at it like, yo, that's completely different, so I never heard that sound before, then that's what can make it a classic after you give it some time. You know what I'm saying? I think if a person just does a dope album and it has like the regular same stuff that everybody else is doing, it'll be harder for that to be labeled a classic without, you know what I'm saying? Like
without it standing the test of time.
Exactly, without the test of time.
All right. I feel you, because like Nocturnal.
But that can't be true all the time, because it's like, when I heard Ready to Die, that was a classic. And I just heard it. I didn't wait 2 years to know it was a classic. I didn't.
But it was a lot of stuff they did on that project that nobody was doing at the time.
When I heard Nas, It Was Written, I thought it was a classic. I'm not saying it is or isn't, but I thought it was. As soon as I heard it, I said, "Oh man, this is a classic." I never heard an album like this before at that time.
That's exactly what I was saying. You never heard of anything
but it wouldn't take me a year or 2 years or 3 to figure out, hey, this is a classic.
But I mean, I think the masses wouldn't label it a classic until after some time passed. I don't think that everybody listened to it and said, because even when it comes to like listening to stuff and it being completely different than the normal sound, you're not going to hear it immediately and digest it and be like, yo, that's the new thing. You're going to listen to it and be like, that's different.
Let me ask you a question. Onyx. You know about Onyx?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Listen to Onyx. Is their album a classic?
The original, the first one?
The first one. I think so.
There's some classic songs on it. I wouldn't say the whole album.
What'd you say, Onyx? The album, it's not.
Yeah.
It broke some barriers. It's kind of like classic, man.
Nah, they should have like their first album definitely a classic. I mean, well, I can't say definitely because we don't know, but I definitely consider it a classic. But here's the thing, bro.
Now, what do you think? Why do you think that that's a classic? Like, what makes you believe that album's a classic?
Me?
What elements? Yeah, what elements of it make you think that?
For one, I feel like they changed the game.
Well, they definitely did.
I mean? Like they like they was the first niggas that I could think of, and I could be wrong. Like I don't study this shit. Like I am this shit. I don't have to study what I already am. I mean, I guess I do, but whatever. Moving along, right? Fucking like Onyx was the first niggas who like there was a group of bald heads. You know what I mean? Yeah. They were screaming at the top of their lungs.
Nobody was.
You know what I mean? Like nobody wasn't really doing that. They was talking about throw your guns in the air. NWA hadn't even did that, did they?
Yeah, nah.
Like throw your guns in the air. Like I mean, NWA was fuck the police. Bitch. But they kind of still had some sort of social conscience. Like Onyx was just with the bullshit. You understand? Or at least that's the feeling I got. And so I feel like they changed. They helped usher in some new shit.
Exactly. You just said exactly what I said. They introduced something completely different.
No, I was agreeing with you when I said that though. When you asked me, you know what I mean, and plus, and the songs they had, throw your guns in the air, fucking slam. Fucking what else they had? Shifty, low down grip. Look, I remember one time Ruck came in my crib. My mom's let him in my crib, right? While I was still asleep. I woke up to the nigga Ruck's hand on my face like this. Said, I got struck by lightning and the thunder. He was just stupid like that. I woke up laughing. Like it was a great wake up. Like, I tell some people that story, they be like, why would he do that? I'm like, because he's a fucking genius. That was the best wake up. You understand what I'm saying? But Onyx, that was Onyx influence. Like them niggas were a part of our culture. Like, them niggas were, they changed the way we look and the way we, and the way we rap and shit like that. And them songs was fire. Them niggas was really, like nobody hadn't heard nothing like Sticky Fingers before.
Nah, not that kind of voice.
Not that kind of energy either. Like he was ridiculous with it. But but the fact that you got words like classic and shit, right? There's other words that are like that. I would name them, but we could use them just for whole other episodes, right? But it's words like right. But that's the thing, like with words like classic, or like we was just now talking off scene, or off camera, behind the scenes about the definitions and shit like that, you know what I mean? And me and Strang almost got into one of our famous debates, but our producer was like, save it for the for when y'all on the air. But what I'm saying, it's like
your ass almost got cursed out. That's what you trying to say, right?
Shut up, right? So what had happened was, right, with all of these words, when you got these words like classic and an expert or a legend or whatever the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like these kind of words they invoke so much debate. Nobody can, and nobody knows. Yeah,
look, here's the actual definition of classic. It says, judged over a period of time to be the highest quality and outstanding of its kind.
Judged over a period of time to be outstanding in the period.
Yeah.
Right. So, and what I was about to say is this, right? When it comes down to these words, like you have some words that are slang, right? And, you know, these are words that we created in our culture. And if, you know, and you being from Dago, you might have different meanings for slang words and shit, like, and so on and so forth, right?
And you definitely have different classics.
For sure.
But what I'm saying is, right. So what I'm saying is this, like, when it come down to these words that, like, we didn't create the word classic, right? Why are we confusing it?
Yeah.
Look up there's a definition that could stop half hour arguing. Because it's not like, you understand what I'm saying? Like hip hop, that ain't hip hop. We created that.
Though? Because no matter what the definition is, nobody's still gonna come to an agreement based on that definition of what the classic is.
You right, brother.
You still can't come to a agreement.
No, I mean you right, but I feel like you may be right.
We can run through 5 albums right now, and I'll be like this, that. We gonna probably have 3 different answers on.
But look. Now that we have the definition from Rec, if we judge by that standard, then our list may change. It could or could not. You understand what I'm saying?
The reason why what both of y'all are saying is valid, though, is right. Because Starang said it's because it all will be opinion on what is the quality, what is the highest standard of quality.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
It will be opinion.
But over the span of
time.
Right.
But like over a span of time, like that's something that we can measure. And we can also measure, like, all right, over a span of time, this shit came out 20 years ago or whatever. What's the general consensus of Illmatic? How do people feel about Illmatic right now, 20 years later? And that could give us some sort of an idea. You know what I mean?
It still probably won't work that way because listen, it's like, look where Rec is. Remember how we used to argue with niggas on the West Coast about silly stuff? And
like weed.
Another one. Rec could, like me and you, we listen to music, right? You know, we listen to all that LA stuff, West Coast stuff. Average person on the East Coast don't, really.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So Rec could listen to DJ Quick and say, yo, he got this classic, this is a classic. We would never know. That's a classic to Rec. It's not a classic to us. He might not listen to Nas. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think everybody listens to Nas. But some niggas don't. That's just what we think. You know
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Some niggas like, Nas, man, nah, man.
Look,
I know some West Coast niggas like, man, Nas, I ain't with that shit.
Look,
can't
relate. This started as a you know, like off when we was behind the scenes. It started as like a debate or whatever, but I really agree with you wholeheartedly. Like on some, like, the shit is, you know, like, it's all opinionated, right? But only thing I'm saying is certain shit, like certain shit you can't argue, like what's your name or what's my name. You know, there's a fact about, you know, there's a way to prove this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, when it come down to, I think it could be helpful for us, helpful for hip hop in general, that when it come down to words that ain't slang words that we just throwing around and using, it wouldn't hurt to go to the definition from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Is to cut through a lot of the malarkey. We do it all the time. Like, we have debates talking about what year Jordan won the la la la, and a nigga, you know, some niggas are arguing, then some nigga go, enough of this shit, and he'll go to the facts, and the argument will be over. You know what I'm saying?
See, you know, one of the things about the period of time thing, right? I was just thinking about it. Everybody says Victory Lap from Nipsey was a classic album, right? Mm-hmm. It's stapled as a classic. I think this is one of the reasons why earlier I said, or the person isn't here. Because people label that project a classic mainly because, well, of course it was really, really high standard quality music or whatever, right?
Nah, it was dope.
I gotta say is probably the best actual physical album he put together, right? But because he's gone, it made it even more of a situation where it was like, yo, that's definitely a classic. That's a 1-in-1.
Right.
It'll never be another one of those projects again. You know what I'm saying?
Like
when you deal with these words too, it's kind of like what you were saying, Rock, with the best thing. It's like we could go to the definition of the best, and somebody could say, "Hey, see, that's me." They talking about me. Another person say, "Hey, that fits me." So it's like you could go to the definition with these things. It's like that shit still never get solved, bro.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you.
What if we go to the definition of what the best is? Then what was that?
Rapper definition.
Good question. Let me ask you this, right? When you like when you look at like sports and shit, right? Like, and you see a nigga who score all the points in the world, or somebody like Barkley who never won a ring, right? And the niggas will say, you know, like somebody who won a ring but probably wasn't, or clearly wasn't as talented as Barkley.
Robert Horry, Charles Barkley. I get where you're going.
Robert Horry, Charles Barkley. Right.
Charles
like,
Barkley's a star.
Right. But, you know, like, all right, that's too extreme. That's too obvious. Let's say Charles Barkley and...
because Robert Horry won 7 rings, but he wasn't nowhere as good as Charles Barkley.
Nah, I know, and that's clear, right? And nobody will argue that. But let's just say that we was talking about two players that were more closer to each other, but one of them won and one of them didn't. You know what I mean? Let's say like Charles Barkley and let's say
Kevin Garnett.
Charles Barkley and Kevin Garnett. Great, that works. Know what I mean? Do you feel like Charles Barkley was better than Kevin Garnett?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm completely relying on you for this because I wasn't all the way in back then. So you feel like Kevin Barkley? You feel like Charles Barkley was better than Kevin Garnett? And I'm rolling with
you. Kevin Garnett was better. I couldn't argue with them and be like, hey,
all right. And a lot of people might go to the fact that Kevin Garnett got a ring or whatever, and this, that, and the third, but at the same time, the argument could go on forever because it all depends on what you value as the consumer, the person watching. What's more important to you? Athleticism? Is it winning games? Or your shit just look better than my shit? Look why you doing it. You know what I mean? Huh?
Yeah. I said leadership.
Yeah, all of that shit. And to some people, that shit don't count. You know what I mean? Whatever. So it all depends.
I think the winning the ring thing is kind of like a fluke in a sense. Like you might get on the right team that you're able to take the team and y'all win all the way.
Exactly.
Or you might keep getting traded to other teams and you're the superstar on the team and y'all just never get a ring because the rest of the team ain't, supporting you enough for y'all to win.
In those type of debates, it's always going to be details and facts that could go with each person. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Rock, you don't know, but just taking that comparison, it's like Kevin Garnett played for his own team for years. Got bumped out the first round every single year except for 1 year, 12 years on the team. Every single year. Charles Barkley led teams to places. Every team he went, teams got better. It's different. He led teams. So, Kevin Garnett, he won the ring, but he had to go play Ray Allen and Paul Pierce and get a ring. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's a slippery slope.
There's gonna be facts that can go in both directions.
Yeah, but that's why any real MC would never, anybody with confidence, any amount of confidence, you could even have just a little bit. You ain't even got to be full of confidence. But if you understand this rap shit, nobody's going to feel away by like me saying I'm the best. You understand what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? But as far as like as dope as I am, huh?
But that's not true because this whole big thing happened with them niggas because somebody said they the best.
Nah, that's not what happened. It happened because when they
Handsome and RJ Payne said we the best rapping right now.
Yeah, I know, but
right?
it did start. But everything started cool. That shit didn't get sideways until somebody said something.
It starts cool. That's how shit starts. It starts cool, then it gets heated up, bro.
I mean, sometimes shit starts.
That's what started it.
listen, you right. That's a fact, right? But what I'm saying, it went left at a certain point when niggas started to rap and they weren't rapping like we cool. Like, son, we did songs. We've been doing songs for we've all tried to smoke each other on songs. You understand what I'm saying? At some point or another, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't want to get too far off the topic. We talked about that already. But like, when it come down to like, as far as like with classic material, just to get back on topic, like nobody knew, like Nocturnal niggas call Nocturnal a classic right now. You know what I mean? Some niggas call Magnum Force a classic right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, none of us knew that it would be a classic when, you know, when you know what I mean? But is it possible? Like, because when Nas' first album came out, they gave that shit 5 mics, right? That shit was an instant classic. Right?
That's the thing, though.
But
I'm saying, hold on.
Like,
no, that's what I'm about to ask you. I'm saying, is that the gas? Like, is that the programming? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas,
is that promotion? Right.
Niggas pay for marketing and promotion. Like, is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that? So, yeah, it's just. I'm sorry. It's just such a slippery slope, man. You'll never know. You know what I mean? That's why when it come down to something like a word like the classic, like a classic or whatever, fuck it. Let's just go to the fucking definition. You know what I mean? If you wanna help, use it for the guidelines or whatever, because who the fuck knows, be like, who the fuck knows? Like, I sit here and ramble all day, but fucking who the fuck knows?
Let me just do a quick test real quick, all right? And you guys just answer. First thing comes to your head, y'all just answer, all right? Classic or no classic, all right?
Gotcha.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm the Rockness monster. Dopest voice in hip hop ever. Yes, ever. Ladies love my voice. You know what else ladies love? Ladies love cool shirts. And we got some of the coolest shirts you ever seen in your life over here. They don't shrink, they don't wrinkle, they don't fade. The best part about it is they feel good, real good. I promise you. You put this shirt on and women are gonna hug you different. We also got matching socks and neck gaiters for whichever shirt you order. Speaking of ordering, to order, go to rocknessbcc.bandcamp.com. Go there and have a blast. Knock yourself out. Rock on, rock on.
Right. Classic or no classic, all right?
Gotcha.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Slick Rick.
Classic.
Which album?
The one with Mona Lisa and all that shit. You know the one.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely.
Of course, it's a classic. Yes.
Classic. LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out.
No classic for me.
Come on, man. You're taking long, bro.
Oh, I would say classic. Because I don't remember what's on that album.
I like Bad.
Mama Said Knock You Out, Mr. Goodbar, the shit where he rap like Mike Tyson, Milky Cereal.
No, those aren't all on that album.
Yeah, those is on Mama Said Knock You Out.
I don't know, because I get it blurry with all the LL songs. The same way he disagreeing with you, like in my mind, I'm not sure. I'm not equipped to tell you.
I'm not even saying classic or not. He's not disagreeing with me. He just said no classic.
I'm just saying. He said that those wasn't all on that album.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And I wasn't sure about that either. Like, I can't remember all of the songs on all the LL albums, so I have trouble with that.
Chill,
but I know
Eat 'Em Up L is on that shit.
Yeah, like if that's on that album, then yeah. If all those songs you just named are on that album,
actually, I take that back. I definitely would say it's a classic.
Oh, see, he just looked it up. They is all on that. I'm trying to tell you.
Had Around the Way Girl on it, Booming.
Right, Around the Way Girl.
Yeah.
I told you they all on that. Trust me, Rock. I know this.
Baby. Yep, 6 Minutes of Pleasure.
Right.
Which album is that? That's his third album.
The one Marley Marl produced. Mama Said Knock You Out.
Second album.
Second album, okay, that makes more sense to me now. I always thought that was LL's third album for some reason.
I think it is his third album.
No, it's the second.
Nah, it's his third.
I'm looking right here at the
Radio is the first one, and then Walking with a Panther was the second one.
No, Walking with a Panther. I mean, Walking with a Panther is his first album, but Radio was on it.
Oh, Radio on Walking with a Panther. Oh, all right.
So go run through some more quick, because we got to get out of here.
Got I Need Love.
Actually, you know what? Radio is not on here, but Radio I don't think was an album. I think that was a single.
So do that album Walking with a Panther got I Need Love on it?
Let me see.
Because if it don't, he got an album before that.
There you go. Oh no! What just happened?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Name some more.
No, you're right.
Some more albums.
See, that's the third one, Rock. I'm right again, bro. You
Bad.
hip hop trivia.
Bad is the first album.
Bad, bro.
Bad.
That's what I said earlier.
Bad, Walking with a Panther, and then Marley Marl produced one. Mama Said Knock You Out. That's his third one.
That must have came out. We was mad young. But anyway, go ahead.
He came out Crush Groove.
But
we did Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, go ahead.
Mama Said Knock You Out. Y'all both said classic.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was written.
Classic. In my book.
I have to look at the track list again. I know I like a lot of songs from that album for sure, but I like Nas.
Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted.
Definitely a classic. I mean, I'm a West Coast man. Of course, I listened to that like crazy back in the day.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Which album was that? His first one?
His first solo.
First one. After
Hell yeah, it's a classic. Yes.
All right. And then we already said Biggie and us, so I'm gonna just go with try to make it a good one for the last one, man.
Yeah.
Something that's not obvious. Damn. All right. Mobb Deep Shook One. The first this shit with Shook Ones and all that shit on it.
For sure.
What, the Infamous?
Yeah, Infamous.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
We just agreed on 5 classics, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't all the way agree at first. You know what I'm saying? But
I wanted to put NWA.
I have to look at the name of the songs.
The NWA in there. Both of those is classics to me. Both of the albums.
But so I'm saying, so for some, I don't know whether it's the fact that we are considering the definition right now or not. But listen, bro. For some reason, we both felt like a few minutes ago, we both was like, I don't know. And we both agree on how subjective it can be and how you could be two niggas in the same room, but on a different planet when it come down to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But literally.
I was surprised just now. You know what I'm saying? I said Slick Rick on the West Coast. This nigga on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
But Slick Rick was that deal.
And that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I ain't know everybody listen to Slick Rick like that. That ain't no West Coast type shit. So for a nigga on the West Coast be like, yo, that shit is a classic. I was listening to that shit.
You know what the thing is? I think back in the day, West Coast cats listen to everything. I don't think it's the same for East Coast people.
I think on the West stuff came from the East Coast. So the West Coast, there was a point when they didn't have it to listen to from out there. So they listened to it from where it was imported.
Because when me and Rock was listening to NWA, a lot of niggas wasn't fucking with that shit. Like me and Rock got tight over listening to NWA and Ice Cube and shit like that.
Yeah.
We got real tight because of that.
So we literally listened to everything. I remember having the show on a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Way back, you know what I'm saying, late 80s. You know what I'm saying? And I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, West Coast radio.
Okay, so we got through that without being petty. So let's get to the petty portion. Does anybody have any petty that they are aware of?
Time I shoot.
I think not, sir.
That's what we doing, Rec. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
We both got the email. We both got the text.
Talking about that.
That's what we doing.
You just do it so well, sir. I mean, you know, I'd like to
really
leave that to
petty.
you.
And you're the one that's really petty, so it's better coming from you.
Listen, I do not concur with that statement. So I saw some petty. I'm so petty that I'm not even going to give y'all my personal petty this week. Just because my son Starang trying to disparage me. I learned that word from Race to 5'9". He was saying it to Lupe. He was like, "You just trying to disparage me." Oh, you just trying to disparage me. So I went and looked it up. But anyway, the nigga, so I'm gonna save my personal petty, and I'm gonna give y'all some major league petty. When I say major league, I'm not talking about basketball. I mean baseball.
I'm about to say, huh?
When I say major league, I'm not talking about baseball or no sports, right? Or no rap. Or no regular life shit. I'm talking about two very big celebrities. I mean, one of them's kind of small, but he's still a big celebrity. Pause, right? Kevin Hart and Nick Cannon.
Hella petty.
Nick Cannon reportedly bought Kevin Hart a llama for his birthday. No, not the llama, the firearm. You know, all the niggas in the hood, they know about the llamas.
Not a llama coat.
Not a llama coat.
Not a llama coat.
The llama.
A llama.
Not a llama bean.
Walking animal.
Not a llama bean.
Not a llama bean.
Bought this nigga a llama, had it delivered to his house, whatever. Happy birthday. You know, it's a sin in my country to return gifts, so you stuck with it type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Got this nigga stuck with the fucking llama. So
I think he also said something about baby llama drama or something, because he said you had so much stuff to say about him having all them kids.
Yes. Oh, great. See, that's a little nuance that I wasn't aware of. Thank you for
baby
that.
Llama drama.
Baby llama drama. So then, in retaliation, Kevin Hart puts up a billboard, I believe in Los Angeles somewhere. Huh?
Multiple billboards.
Oh, multiple billboards in major cities saying, if you're looking for, what was it, parenting advice?
Yeah.
Ask my friend, the expert, or something like that, Nick Cannon, and then put his number on these billboards. I'm sure it was probably his real number, or else it wouldn't be considered petty. It wouldn't be petty if it wasn't his real number.
Did you hear that he was answering the calls?
No.
Yes, there's video of him answering a bunch of people's phone calls. They was calling him at like 4:00 in the morning, and he's picking up the phone talking about, yeah, this is really me. Yeah, you know, talking to the people that was calling him super late. Foul
and excellent at the same time. That was just excellent. That's high level petty. That's rich nigga petty. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not buying you no llama to be petty.
Or a billboard. You know how much them billboards probably cost? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't them these wasn't them digital shits like they got in Times Square, right? Like I'm gonna get one of them. Not the shit on the digital ones. I'm about to take out a couple of those. But B, like, nigga taking out billboards in multiple major cities? Nah, you wildin'. That's petty. That's petty.
Both of them is petty as hell. Like, to get a nigga a llama, knowing that he don't know how
what
to
the fuck you gonna do with a llama, B?
Do with a llama? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but I finished watching Loki though. That shit was dope. All right. Word up.
change the subject.
I did. I just got finished watching Loki. Are you fucking with that, Rec? Are you anywhere near in the loop? Oh, that's right. Rec don't watch nothing.
I finished it.
No, I'm talking about Rec. Rec don't watch nothing. He just watched kicks and snare drums and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's my bad.
I told you, man.
I know.
My bad.
What'd you say? What was your saying? It's deeper than the beat, or
Life is bigger than beats.
Life is bigger than beats, baby.
Life is bigger than beats.
Yo,
I'm gonna get that on a shirt.
Though. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Time variant shit, all that shit. That shit is good shit. Thank you, CBT and Rock.
You welcome. We out of here.
I still ain't watched that Vision and shit, but hey, man.
Whatever, you hard-headed. We out. We holla at y'all tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, but you know, the same bad time. Same Monster channel and all that shit. Salute to our producers and our sponsors and our homeboys and our family and our homegirls.
Black Entertainment Television.
Tell them.
Solid Ice LLC.
Tell them.
Casino Lounge.
Tell them.
Monsta Nation.
Book Monster.
We out of here. Peace.
Cue the credits.
For listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.